Let me say something most UK trading content avoids saying clearly. Getting good at trading has almost nothing to do with finding the right strategy. It is not indicators, it is not signals, and it is not some hidden system. If you believe that, you will waste a lot of time, because that is exactly what I did early on. I started with £500. Fast forward 7 years, I have built a multiple 7-figure portfolio. And the thing that actually made me consistent had nothing to do with any of that. It was the way I approached the charts. So in this video, I am going to break down how UK traders actually get good at price action faster than most ever do. Not the version you see online, the real version. Section 1. You are learning in the wrong order. This is the biggest issue. Most traders feel they need to fully understand price action before they begin. That sounds logical, but it is the slowest way to improve. Because trading is not about understanding everything first. It's about reading price action and supply and demand zones in real time. And that only comes from screen time. Let me simplify this for you. If you want to get better faster, you need to reduce complexity. Stop trying to learn every pair on the FCA regulated brokers. Instead, pick 1 or 2 pairs. Watch them every London session. Learn how they move. For example, if you trade GBP JPY, watch how it reacts to supply zone, how it reacts at the daily demand zone, how it behaves around the Bank of England news. That is how you learn. Not by adding more, by focusing more. Section 2. Real money builds real skill. This is where most UK traders slow themselves down. They spend months on demo, get comfortable, go live, and everything falls apart. Because now it is real. Now losses matter, emotions kick in, and hesitation shows up. And this is the part people do not understand. Emotional response is not separate from trading. It is trading. So if you want to get better faster, you need to feel that early, but controlled. Here is the key. You do not go big, you go real. Trade small enough that you stay calm and follow your plan, but big enough that it matters to you. Because if it does not matter, you will not learn. Here's a simple rule. If losing the trade would change your decision making, your size is too big. And your goal early on is not profit. You want consistent entries, consistent exits, and consistent behavior. That is what compounds over time. Section 3. Overtrading is why most traders stay stuck. This is one of the biggest problems I see. People think, if I trade more, I will improve faster. So they are constantly in the market, taking trades all through the London session. And they think they are gaining experience, but they are reinforcing bad habits. Let me show you what this looks like. You wake up thinking, I need to make money today. And that is already the wrong mindset. So you force trades. You chase random moves, you enter setups late, then you exit early, and you repeat that every single day. And that becomes your system. It is not your strategy. It is your behavior. Instead, unique structure. Before every trade, ask yourself, is this a planned setup or am I reacting? If you are reacting, do not take it. Here is a practical rule. Limit yourself to 1 to 3 trades per day. That forces discipline. Some days you take 0 trades, and that is part of the process. Cash is a position. Section 4. Risk management is the real edge. This is the foundation of everything. If you do not get this right, nothing else matters. Because every trader is wrong, even the best ones. The difference is how they handle being wrong. Most retail traders do not defy risk. They enter setups hoping they are right, and when they are wrong, they hold, they hesitate, they let their losses grow. And that is how prop accounts at firms like FundedX or FTMO UK get blown. They let their losses grow. And that is how prop accounts and personal capital gets blown. Here is how you tend to fix it. Before every trade, define your stop at the opposite side of the zone. Define your max loss and then size accordingly. This is where tired risk comes in. An 8-tier setup, daily bias aligned with 4-hour confirmation and a clean structure shift gets your full 1%. And a C-tier setup, you skip it. Once you're in, you do not move your stop. You do not negotiate. You execute. This is what creates consistency. Section 5. One framework builds confidence. This is where most traders waste years. They keep searching new systems, thinking, this one will work. It will not. Because the problem is not the strategy. It is the lack of depth. You do not need more information. You need more repetition. For me, everything comes down to supply and demand zones. Structure, feed, daily bias, and that's pretty much it. And I have seen this work across every single pair. and every single market condition. That is where confidence comes from. It is not from knowing more, it is from knowing one thing deeply. Section 6. Routine creates consistency. This is what most traders skip. Routine without structure. You will always be inconsistent. Here is what a simple routine looks like. Sunday, look at the weekly close on the major pairs. Draw your daily, supply and demand zones. Plan your week. Pre-London, check the economic calendar. Check the news. Mark the key zones for the day and build your plan around that. During the London session, wait for the zones you mark. Never chase a candle and only execute when the zone lines up with your daily bias. After the close, review every winning and losing trade. Journal your mistakes and identify the patterns in the market and your behavior. And on a weekly basis, review your performance. How many wins and losses each week? Then adjust your approach. This is where improvement actually happens, not during the trade, after it. This is how traders actually get good at price action. It is not by chasing strategies, not by trading all sessions, not by trying to learn everything. It is by simplifying, executing, managing risk, and staying consistent. This is not the fast way people want, but it tends to be the fastest way that actually works. Time is going to pass anyway, and the question is, are you improving or just staying busy? If you want to see exactly how I apply this, how I mark my supply and demand zones, read the structure, and prepare for the London Open every single day, I will break down the exact zone marking process down in the next video. That is where everything comes together. So join my free community by scanning this QR code and join 50,000 other traders. See you there.